Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. I was just studying the spread call or prayer call and looking at this outline I've got. Maybe we could go over it together. Sometimes things look different than they read. So I've got this written into 5 days, ideally to make it more understandable. Day 1 is just, let's see what it says, the runner card. So what do we need to know for day 1? We're going to have the hands moving back and forth in this open, close, praying or book opening, closing motion like we normally do in a spread. And we're basically spreading off just one card and taking it and leaving ourselves in this position. So what we could talk about here is how high or low in the hand this is. Is it way down here? Is it way up here? The other thing I would want to note is that the fingers curl underneath the card lightly and the pinkies in the back, and that's it. We've got a runner card. So on to day 2. The Cull fan. Okay. We're going to start spreading cards again, this time over the runner card. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. We're going to spread 4 cards. Our hands come apart. That's really it. That's creating the Cull fan. What we want to notice is, again, how high or low it is in the hand. We want to note the lead card for one reason or another. It's this one out here on the edge, or the leading edge of this sort of blade or fan, and we want that to move without collapsing down. We don't want it to do that in the middle of what we're doing here. We want it to stay as an open fan. So we've got a runner card, we're going to spread over it, and there's our Cull fan. Now we still got our fingers curled underneath, and we want them pulled away from this edge of the card. We don't want to be holding it like that. We want them pulled over as much as possible because we're going to need that room in a moment. And we ended up here in the open position. Open. Which brings us to day 3, the target card. And I've got this, the next card on the deck is this red-backed joker. The target card, we're just going to slide it with the thumb as far to the right-hand edge of the deck as we can, and it'll be supported underneath by that second finger. It's almost like an offset pincer. That's it. Deck is still open from the end of day 2. This is day 3. Day 4. All right, we're going to bring our wrists together, and in so doing, we're going to bring the Cull fan across, and it's going to cover the target card. So we can see that there. But it doesn't stop there. No, it keeps going, and you'll see it doesn't collapse until this lead card comes flush with the edge of the deck. And then we're going to clamp down on that lead card and 1 or 2 cards behind it with our left thumb. Now the question is whether or not the target card has moved all the way to my right so that it is now flush with the original runner card. Let's look. No, it's not. So this third finger is going to do all the moving. We're not going to be clawing away at this. That third finger is going to slide that runner card over until it's flush with the 2 red back cards, the runner card and the target card, now flush basically in the crotch of the right hand. We've clamped down on this side. We're fair over here. The last thing that's going to happen is we're still going to make that closing action, but what we're really doing is rotating that packet of the runner card and the target card so that it moves and gets out of the way of the deck in the left hand. So we're going to do that, and you may even hear a little click. We're going to start pulling away with the right hand, and then we just start spreading again with the left, and that's it. That took a lot of conversations with a lot of people to get to that point. And I have probably dropped a few points, but I think that's a nice starting position. I think I pretty much followed this written outline. It'd be easy to handwrite in notes or comments or ask somebody else if they can think of something that was forgotten. Hope that helps, and I'm sorry for the cheesy presentation.